The evening rush had just begun at the upscale restaurant, and Noah Carter was already overwhelmed. Balancing trays, dodging impatient customers, and forcing a smile had become second nature to him. It wasn't the job he had dreamed of, but it was the only thing keeping him afloat after his father's medical bills drained their savings. As he hurried toward a new table, his breath caught for a second. A woman sat alone, unlike any customer he had seen before. Her presence was magnetic, but it wasn't just her beauty. There was something mysterious about her. The way she carried herself, the way her sharp eyes scanned the room as if she knew a secret no one else did. Noah swallowed hard and approached her table. "Good evening. What can I get you?" She looked up, her piercing gaze locking onto his. Then she smiled faintly. Something simple. Her voice was calm, almost familiar, but Noah couldn't place it. He scribbled down her order and walked back toward the kitchen, feeling an odd chill creep up his spine. Something about this woman felt off. Not in a bad way, but in a way that made his instincts scream that this was no ordinary customer. As the evening stretched on, the woman remained at her table, barely touching her food. Instead, she seemed more focused on watching him. Noah tried to ignore it, chalking it up to paranoia. Why would someone like her care about a struggling waiter? But then she spoke again. "You work very hard," she observed, tilting her head. "Do you always take the late shift?" Noah hesitated before answering. "Yeah, I do what I have to." Her lips pressed together like she already knew. "Your father, he's sick, isn't he?" Noah's body went cold. He hadn't mentioned his father to her, hadn't said anything personal at all. His grip on the tray tightened. "How do you know that?" The woman didn't answer right away. Instead, she reached into her bag and placed something on the table. A photograph. Noah's breath hitched. It was a picture of his mother. Noah sank into the chair across from her, his heart hammering in his chest. "Who are you?" he whispered. The woman sighed, her expression softening. "I knew your mother a long time ago. We were close." Noah's mind raced. His mother had passed away when he was 12, leaving him and his father to struggle alone. She had never mentioned a woman like this, never spoken of anyone from her past in such a way. "She never told me about you," he muttered, studying the woman's face for answers. "She wouldn't have," the woman admitted, her voice laced with sadness. "But that doesn't change the fact that I owe her something, and I intend to repay that debt." Before Noah could respond, she slid an envelope across the table. He hesitated, his fingers trembling as he picked it up. Inside was a check, but not just any check. The number scrawled on it made his breath hitch. It was enough to pay for his father's treatment, enough to change their lives forever. Noah looked up, his voice shaking. "I can't take this." The woman smiled for the first time that night. "Yes, you can. Your mother once did something for me that I can never repay. But this is the least I can do." Tears stung Noah's eyes, but he blinked them away. Was this really happening? Just a few hours ago, he had been worrying about making rent. Now, a stranger from his mother's past had walked in and given him a way out of his misery. He still had so many questions, but for the first time in years, he also had hope